It was exclaimed several hundred years ago, and I think it's time to say it again. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Yes, the British are coming. But this time, the invasion is going to bring some yucks. Are very British at times. CARY Berglund joins us live in Hancock Park, where a party is going on to honor the humor of the British comedy troupe Monty Python. And CARY, any albatross sightings, eh?
None at all, but humor, yes, you might say it's very twisted. We're here at the consul-general's home in Hancock Park, where all British decorum went out the window when the Monty Python guys walked through the front door.
Bring out today, there's one. Ninepence. I'm not dead. What?
In the 60s and 70s, they were the raucous, irreverent comedy troupe from England. When Monty Python's Flying Circus came to town, our view of British life and humor was forever warped.
They influenced me many years ago, 25 years ago. I think they're some of the greatest comedy, certainly in the last half of the century.
And then came the movies, and that only served to make the lunatics from London all the more part of our comedy psyche. Even our comedy legends pay tribute to the comics who followed them.
It's a broad spectrum. It's not just, sitcom or this or that, it's, a variety of anything that can happen in life, and more.
They're wonderful. I think they're great. And I spent some time in London, just saw them live.
Tonight, a gala party to celebrate Monty Python at the British Consul-General's home. It's a kickoff to UK-LA weekend, which will include a Monty Python film festival. Are you kind of astounded by this?
No, bored by it, basically. It's a cheap way to drum up ways of selling old Python material is what this is.
What is your favorite color? Blue. No, yes.
Do you guys get together often?
What, you mean all these people?
No, you guys.
Oh, us guys, no.
When do we get together often?
Every other...
Maybe 25 years or so,
25 years
yeah.
or so,
I got a nice cuttlefish for you when you wake up, potty parrot.
There, it moved.
No, he didn't.
Back here live in Hancock Park, no surprise that the Monty Python guys just took nothing seriously here tonight. Big surprise, however, at least for me, that legends like Sid Caesar and Imogene Coca are Monty Python fans. Reporting live at the beginning of what should be a pretty darn funny weekend with the UK-LA festivities getting underway, I'm CARY Berglund. Back to you in the studio.
Okay,
Jerry,
you're off to a heck of a good start
yeah.
Oh, man.
there. We were laughing at what we were looking at.
You can't help it.
Bring back some more one-liners for us, will you?
Will do.
A two-month festival celebrating British arts and ties between the U.S. and Great Britain is underway. Aidan Pickering has more on an event that promises everything from Prince Charles to Monty Python.
Just been told I had to appear, otherwise they'd kill my children.
Monty Python's Eric Idle on why he's here for the UK-LA festival. More on Python in a minute, but first...
Festivals aren't all about altruism. We depend, crucially, on you.
The UK-LA festival got underway with dignitaries vaunting strong cultural ties between Britain and the US. But does that special relationship much talked about in the Reagan-Thatcher era still exist in the 90s?
London is the economic capital of the world. It has the most important bankers, investment bankers in the world, and it's very, very important for foreign trade.
And the statistics speak for themselves. Last year's American imports to Britain up 19% from the year before. British imports here up 25%. And each year, 3 million American visitors to the UK and upwards of 250,000 Brits living in Southern California. But can a cultural festival really hope to strengthen economic ties?
Very much so. Culture and money make the world go round, and the two walk hand in hand.
Polly! Now that's what I call a dead parrot.
Joining the party, surely one of the strongest bonds of all between these two nations. No political figurehead this time, but part of that comic cult of anti-establishment farce, loony humour and cross-dressing. Monty Python celebrating their 25th anniversary.
We're still alive, that's the main thing.
Do you guys get together often?
Maybe 25 years or so, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Pretty good. They influenced me many years ago, 25 years ago. I think they're some of the greatest comedy, certainly in the last half of the century.
And for something completely different, a visit by Prince Charles next month is expected to include a tour of LA's inner city neighborhoods. In Hollywood, Aidan Pickering, Fox 11 News.
And I was at a Monty Python party last night, and here's what comic genius Steve Martin had to say about the honored guests.
I really didn't expect to be asked about Monty Python, even though the evening is about Monty Python.
That's Steve Martin caught off guard by a Monty Python question at a Monty Python party.
States. And lovers of Spam will love the long-awaited reunion of Monty Python. Will join the beloved comedy troupe on their 25th anniversary.
Spam stands for spiced ham. Maybe the Bartling brothers should go to the reunion.
You know, you may be on to something here, Steve. Get them on the phone immediately. From all of us at E! News Week in Review, thanks for watching.
It's the only Hollywood party on record in which Spam was a major item on the menu. The 25th anniversary celebration of Monty Python's Flying Circus has begun. Dennis Michael has the story.
I'm sorry, I'm just feeling rather sad at the moment. It's 25 years of happiness.
The celebration at the British Consul General's residence in Los Angeles honors 25 years of Monty Python's Flying Circus. 25 years ago, the BBC created the troupe of British writers and one American animator to fill an obscure late-night time slot. They promised to keep their hands off.
Well, we were arrogant enough not to assume that we knew what the audience wanted. If it made the six of us laugh, it went in. If it didn't, it didn't. It was as simple as that.
At times, it seemed the BBC didn't get the joke it had unleashed on the world.
I shall enter the house and attempt to remove the joke.
And once its run was finished on late-night British television, it could have vanished into history.
In 1973, the BBC was about to wipe all the Monty Python shows. And it was only because of America, they suddenly sold it to America, that they suddenly decided not to wipe them.
Actually, I think that'd be a good idea, because it'd make all us other comedians look better.
25 years later, the Monty Python style of comedy is revered, even memorized, and hailed by comics of every stripe.
What they tried to say was, hey, laugh, enjoy.
Whenever you have some very smart, funny guys who don't have to answer to network geeks, you have a chance at something that might last.
People forget and criticize comedy when it's stupid, but it's a big part of our lives, and it's a compliment in many ways to do stupid really, really well. And when they weren't, usually when they were doing something stupid, they also were being incredibly intelligent. It's a weird combination.
Python alumnus Graham Chapman died of cancer 5 years ago. The others are busy with a variety of projects. The prospects of a reunion seem unlikely.
We'll get back together as soon as Graham gets back from the dead, really. I think he's showing off now. It's been 5 years, and he still insists on remaining dead. So until he's here, I don't think we can totally do that.
I can't see it, really. I mean, it's like we're all looking a bit old, you know, and doddery, and a bit sad, really.
But along with an afterlife on Paramount Home Video, Python is alive and well this week as part of the annual UKLA celebration. Screenings of Python comedy at the Directors Guild are sold out and still every bit as funny 25 years later. Dennis Michael, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.
Folks, what an FYE we have for you tonight. This is an exclusive, the only camera in this party.
Really? You're the only camera in this party, don't you know? The only one. This is going to be great, so don't go away.
Get ready to fly. FYE is going to run away with an exclusive look at how Pythons party. You like the shirt?
I am, no.
Discover how Meryl Streep survived the River Wild.
I didn't even like to hear the water running.
Learn why Gabriel Byrne finds Stephen Baldwin suspect.
I don't know which is more dangerous, working with you or working with the drums.
We find out about Faith Hill's food fantasies.
The last thing I can eat before I die is a tomato sandwich.
All ahead on FYE. Folks, welcome to FYE. I'm Art Man. This is Eric Idle.
He's lying.
What a great show we have. We're coming to you from somebody's backyard.
Can you do this more believably in a sort of normal voice?
This is believable.
Is this your ordinary voice?
Yeah, I always
talked
talk
to me
like
about
this.
a minute ago.
Yes, it was, absolutely.
You're like a real person a second ago.
We're coming from this great
Media
party.
circus really f***ed you up.
It's kind of like it's like a swank Hollywood party. We're in somebody's backyard.
Silly shirts.
We're celebrating 25 years
somebody's
of
backyard.
Monty Python
Consul.
comedic brilliance.
somebody's backyard.
And that was going to be my first question. Whose backyard is it?
It's the British consul's, apparently. So it belongs to Her Majesty the Queen, like everything else that we do. Hence the word royalties.
And is this party that's celebrating 25 years of Monty Python?
Yeah.
Is it conjuring up any memories?
Yeah, I'm only 27.
And the first question is for you, Karl Marx. The Hammers. The Hammers is the nickname of what English football team? The Hammers? No, or bad luck there, Karl.
It's a very funny man. He seriously is.
Seriously, you should see him when he's off. He's really funny off camera. And so is he. In fact, he's better off.
Have you heard of Meryl Streep?
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon?
Is she here?
She might be.
No, this is not that movie about them all on a raft, is it? Because we've been watching different trailers and previews of this for about 7 years.
But it's finally here.
I don't believe that it's coming out.
It's the River Wild.
It can't
it's finally
be coming out. I didn't think there was a movie. I thought it was just a publicity campaign.
I think this movie is something completely different.
Is it? Cue the clip.
Folks, welcome back to FYE.
Yeah,
this is turning out to be a great show.
Hey, it's so wonderful. Oh, I'm not speaking in key. I'm like,
That's much better.
That's better, thank you.
Terry Jones, of course.
Hello.
One of the Pythons.
Yes.
Which is what we're celebrating here.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
Yes.
I didn't know.
It's been 25 years since you guys got together.
Really?
It has.
Good Lord. Amazing, isn't it?
Have you directed any movies lately?
No, not really. No, that's what I'm hoping to do with these ones that I've just been writing.
You know why I brought that up?
No.
Because there's a movie that somebody else directed called Usual Suspects.
Yes.
We went behind the scenes.
Really?
I don't think anybody else went behind the scenes except us.
Yes. And what was it like?
I don't know. I didn't go. First
go?
No.
You didn't go?
I would have liked to.
Yes.
They didn't ask me.
Why not? Did they ask you? Yes? They asked him. They asked you. Do you go?
Yeah, but you know what? It's so cool. The magic of television.
Yes.
Not only will we get to see this now,
yes,
but all of those folks out there will get to see it right now.
Well, I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. You probably aren't quite as much if you haven't got a glass of wine in your hand. Go and get a glass of wine immediately, and then you'll probably enjoy the party as much. Cheers. We go. Cheers.
Welcome back. We're here.
Welcome
Take
back.
26.
Welcome back.
Is this the E channel? E channel.
Right there.
Folks, it says E.
Welcome back to the show, FYE.
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 What a show this is turning out to be.
Is it like?
The big Monty Python party. This is great. The new Ruddles are with me. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're really good, you know.
Grand. Having the time of our lives, you know.
New Ruddles.
The lives
New
of our
Ruddles.
time.
Well, I'm having the time of his life. And he's having mine.
And
so on and so forth.
Yours, mine, and ours.
A lot of lives being
shared. That was a movie, I think.
That was a movie, yeah. Lucille Ball.
Excuse me, you're still in the shot, Mrs. Ricardo.
Wasn't Faith Hill in that? Was Faith Hill in that movie?
I haven't a clue. Was she?
No.
She might have been younger then.
Oh, no, she's a country western singer. She's quite
Oh, the car's here.
Want to take a look?
What else do you want?
Faith Hill.
Should we give him another
We
hello,
love
man?
you, you know. Yeah.
Hey, Ego's Country. I co-host that show with Faith Hill.
I have no ego.
No, Ego's Country.
Oh, I see. Yeah. E.
We're back to the party. What a party.
What
Gary
a party.
Shearer, of course.
Free drinks, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. You're all invited.
Free drinks, and what's the big bonus? Monty Pythons walking around.
There are, as a matter of fact. There are actual pythons walking around here, the living ones.
And is this an honor for you? I mean, have they influenced your life at all?
Honored to be on E?
No, to be around the Python.
Me. Oh, I'm old friends with Terry Gilliam, so this is more about seeing an old friend than about paying homage.
Us Magazine,
yeah.
They have Faces and Places, which we're going to toss to right now. It's this great piece. It's all fast-paced, lots of celebrities.
I
It's really
love
a fun
that.
Piece.
I
It's
love
a good
that.
Piece. Welcome back to FYE, still coming to you from this great party, celebrating 25 years of Monty Python.
Let me just say, it's obvious that you're really drunk. Go ahead.
I'm not drunk at all.
Okay, well.
I don't drink. With me
That's
now,
what they all say, by the way.
Steve Martin, of course. Very talented man. I mean, that
Thank
goes
you.
without saying. I sincerely mean that. I'm a big fan.
If it goes without saying, then why would you say it? All right.
I know, I blew it. Damn.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Seriously, Monty Python, what kind of effect have they had on you? Any kind of...
None.
Absolutely none.
They owe me money.
So you're here trying to collect?
No, they're, as you know, I'm not going to get corny about them, but they are some of the greatest comedy of the last half of the 1994.
Can we say comedic brilliance?
If you want to, go ahead, but what about Monty Python?
I think that's a better name. Sorry, Steve. Let's talk about you for a minute. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. Now, I saw this leap of faith
Right. Oh, no, this is going to get tough, right?
No, it's not going to get tough at all.
Good.
I enjoyed it.
Okay,
I thought it
good.
was great.
Thank you.
Now...
Simple Twist of Fate, it's called.
Boy, are you off. Is this a comedy? Is it madcap fun?
No, it's kind of a serious comedy. You know, sort of like this interview.
This is a serious comedy. All right, what else do you have going on? You have
Well,
some
I
other
have a new
projects you
movie
want to talk
coming
about?
out in December. That was written, directed by Nora Ephron, written by Nora and her sister Delia. And it's called Mixed Nuts, and it's kind of a black comedy with Madeline Kahn and Rita Wilson and Adam Sandler and Juliette Lewis and Anthony LaPaglia. It's kind of a wild, dark, funny movie.
And no "of" in the title?
Not yet.
Could we work it in?
I could talk to them about going with Mixed of Nuts, or Of Mixed Nuts, which is
Mixed
even more
bag
poetic.
of nuts.
You know?
It is very nice.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah?
We brought a producer with us.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
Well, I'm just saying, he's telling me now the show's over.
Okay.
We're out of time.
Okay.
But what I wanted to do is kind of say goodbye to the folks at home.
Go ahead.
A couple things I got to tell them.
Okay. Want me to step out?
No, stay here with me.
Okay.
I get scared when I'm alone.
But I want to.
You can't leave. We have to tell them to keep it right here on E.
Go ahead.
Because it's obvious.
Great.
It's the Entertainment News and Information Authority.
Great.
Isn't that nice?
Okay, great.
Was it fun being on FYE?
It was really on what?
FYE.
Oh no, this is what I was on?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nobody told him?
I wish I'd known.